My dad doesn't know who I am.
Number 54, concerts. I love the moment when my favorite singers go on the stage and perform their music. All right,
My
I'll just
dad
read
took
the
me
rest
to a
of
Leonard
them.
Skinner concert once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad took me to a U2 concert.
He told me he had to get on my shoulder so he could see the stage better. I was 6 years old. He used me like a stool.
You stood on him?
He sat his beer on my head.
Yeah, I tried to do that.
He
last
raised
night,
me. He used
too.
when I was growing up. He used to put a big metal plate on my head so he could get real flat so he could put beer on it.
Yeah.
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 My dad used to put out his cigarettes on my head. He didn't even smoke. He would ask people walking by if they wanted to put their cigarettes out
Oh
on my head.
God. My
He said,
dad,
my kid's name is Ashtray.
my dad burrowed a hole in my leg, right, with a little gardening shovel.
Yeah.
And he would just like work at it kind of every year for Christmas. That was my gift somehow. And then he started using it as a dip spit cup. He just spit on my
My dad-
legs.
my
And
dad-
here's-
he-
and
my
would
dad
always
used to-
miss. I was
he-
just
my
get
dad-
all over my shorts.
My dad used to sleep inside me like a tauntaun. And it took like
Yeah.
years and years for that to heal.
Yeah. There's been a few times where I've gone to go drink a soda at a barbecue, and my dad or my uncle has put dip spit in it, so I know exactly.
Really? My dad used to use me like a wrench.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad would use me as the can recycling machine at the grocery store. He'd put cans in my mouth.
Yeah.
and
I was a can opener for a bit.
yeah.
That's why this tooth right here, you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my can opening teeth.
Wow.
Yeah.
My dad used me as a lawnmower. I had to eat thousands of pounds of grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was like, I ain't cleaning up the grass after.
You know
Just
what the-
swallow it, you homo.
Before-
I say, what, Dad?
Yeah. My dad, he used to use me. He didn't want to. He was getting really into sous vide, so he'd make me swallow all the raw ingredients and sous vide them in my stomach.
Yeah. Have
And
you
then they'd
ever
make me
have to
puke them
be
back
a...
up. And I'd have to puke them back up.
Do you ever, in the summer, you ever have to work as the carbon monoxide detector for your house?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You get too sleepy,
Yeah.
you had to go, beep. Yeah, I did that. My dad, he put Bluetooth capabilities in me. He used me like a universal remote. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I used to turn all the lights on for him by opening my eyes.
Yeah. My dad used to use my teeth as a comb. It's really a lice comb actually, because it's so the gaps between
on
my
the
teeth
dog.
are very, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Yeah, I used to comb the poop out of the dog's fur around its ass. You know, when
Yeah.
it's like you didn't want it scooting on the rug. So
My dad used my tongue as toilet paper when we were camping.
yeah.
I had to eat his poop. I had to eat my own dad's poop
I had to
off
be
his
at
ass.
campfire one year.
Yeah.
I had to be...
My dad used to use my blood as Diet Coke.
Yeah.
He used to drink all my blood all day. I was just walking around pale as fuck, falling over, fainting like,
the
like
worst-
a 16th century woman in a tight corset.
The
He also
wor-
used to make me wear a corset.
Yeah. Or
He just thought it was funny.
going on vacation, going to like the Disney World or something, and you have to be the backpack.
Oh my god!
And then on the
Yeah,
drive
don't even
home,
get me
11-hour
started.
drive back home, Dad used me as a car.
Yep.
I had to turn into a car. My dad was so mean to me.
Oh, dude.
Used me like a fucking car.
Dude.
In a lunchbox.
Oh man, when I was his wallet at the Red Sox game, that was the worst. You know,
Anytime-
he's picking me up, he's swigging me so that the hot dog vendor
Yeah.
can see that he
Yeah.
wants to
It's
buy
awful.
a hot
Oh
dog.
my god!
And I'm going back
dude,
and forth going,
My
"Ah,
dad, he would every time he would make me use my hands as the bun for the hot dog.
It's horrible.
Sucks. I get so many burns.
He's embarrassing me too. Anytime that song Buffalo Soldier came on, he'd point at me and say, "It's about him." It's like, no, it's not, Dad. I'm not
And
a
he would
Buffalo
use me,
Soldier. I'm your
and
son.
He'd listen
You know
to
my name.
he'd listen to Buffalo Soldier and then use me as a joint.
Yeah. It's true. Use me as a shoe. One shoe. He said that's all he wanted. A single shoe.
Yeah.
I have
The
others,
worse in the winter
I have
when you
other
become the
brothers. He
snowshoe.
could have been two shoes.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm the one who gets to be one single shoe. The other shoe, fucking Nike Cortez. But I have to be. Why would you even want that? Doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense. He duct taped me to his fucking foot.
Oh my god.
I had to
Ever-
work as a ceiling fan for 2 summers too. Just had
Yeah.
to spin around as fast as I could.
My dad, he used to use me as a telephone, and I'd have to make up the other end of the conversation. And if it didn't make sense, or if I said something that the other person wouldn't say, he'd make me stand outside.
My
for
dad
like a
did
month.
that too. Yeah, he was telling me he was like saying names
say,
I
yeah.
never.
He'd say, why don't you
I wanna
study
call
up?"
Dean Martin.
Yeah.
I was 6 years old. So I don't know who the fuck is Dean Martin. I don't know who the fuck that is. He's like, I'm gonna call
Well, he'd
Rodney.
also- he'd-
Put me on the phone with Rodney. I'd
He'd
go, that's all I knew.
Yeah, well, he would
He's
also
like, no, Rodney, not Rocky.
I go,
I'd be,
oh.
I'd be sitting around and he would go ring, 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 and he would pick me up and he would say, hello, who is this? And I would be like, oh, it's your friend. He'd be like, no, it's not. And I'd have to figure out who was calling.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
the worst is when he finally made me a cell phone. I had to be Brick Breaker.
Ugh.
Oh fuck!
Awful. Put Brick Breaker, playing it with the burgeoning chest hairs that you had as a prepubescent man.
Has bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want
Those
to
are
have hair
bricks.
in the locker room.
Yeah. Why is my dad's fucking removing lines of my chest hair like Tetris? It's like, come on, Dad.
Yeah, what are we playing? Brick Breaker or Tetris?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're mixing up your phone games, you fucking old
Oh
moron.
man, the worst was Snake.
Ugh.
You think I can? You think
You
I can
don't want to
squirm
know
that
what.
much?
Yeah. All right. The last thing on the list was beautiful eyes.
Oh, okay.
I used Patrick's dad like a condom once.